Okay, welcome back to Super Sentai Review, episode 209. Now, I was hoping to discuss this whole movie. I'll do that probably tomorrow at this point, but I'm discuss basically episodes 10 through 12 of Gekiranger. In these episodes, we start episode 10 with the three Gekirangers walking through the mountains. Well, actually walking through a forest, while we have Geki Blue and Geki Yellow. Well, Geki Blue, I think his name is Risu, I think his name is Risu, where he's like carrying this box on his back. What is inside this box, you might ask? That's not revealed until almost halfway through the episode of what the heck is inside this box. And Ranacor, and we have also Jan, where he's basically gone native. Yes. And why are they doing this? Well, it's doing the flashback that this kind of armadillo monster who basically wants to cause an earthquake. So he's looking for sweet spots, like, oh, volcano, nice taste. Like, nice taste. So they try for the weapons, doesn't work. So the cat decides to give him a mission. Like, go on this errand, deliver this box to this mock room, whatever this thing is. And they go through the mountain, and they come across this mysterious person wearing this. They go to that mock room, and they start fighting the thing. And then this thing, when he gets to Rand, he proceeds to a girl. He proceeds to grab her butt. Yes, seriously, he grabs her butt. And this comes to play later on. So after he gets away, and then of course he takes the box big, but they take it back. And then you're at the location, like, oh crap, that's the guy they just fought. And it turns out he's basically like the cat. He's basically a martial artist who's also a animal type creature. This is Phantom, I believe his name is. And he's also a pervert. Yes. And he's like, oh, shows him what's inside the box. It shows the Geki hammer. And he wants Rand to train with it. Why? Because he gives her like a little peck on the cheek with his nose, and then the episode ends with him flipping her skirt. No, seriously, he flipped her skirt. She's like, what? Yeah. And then, of course, when he takes the box thing on the next episode, he puts it against her chest and intentionally almost groping her. Yes. So, even later on the episode, he tried to teach, basically the way you use it, he's just... So, how does he teach her how to use this damn thing? Fishing, of course. Yes. How to power fish. At one point, the hook gets caught in her skirt. He's like, oh, what a nice view. Yes. And, of course, he gets smacked for it. Rightfully so. And, of course, the monster comes back, digging a hole right almost gets close to Earth, goes to a tectonic plate to cause this earthquake. And then, of course, she completes her little training with the thing. And then apparently it's like smile. Apparently the only way to get this to work properly is to laugh. No, seriously, it's a freaking laugh. And then she calls Melly-chan for herself as Ran-chan, and of course the elephant for himself as I-chan. I have no idea why. And then of course the battle of the creature. He smashed the back, though apparently there's an error here. That's why they smash his back, get rid of the armor, and the next shot it's perfectly fine. I'm like, did the people who made the show make a goof? Yes, seriously, they did. And that thing goes giant size. They summon their Zords, and then of course the elephant proceeds to teach a particular move. Having sync up as a Rand to summon a new Zord, the Elephant Zord. Yep, known as Geki Elephant, which emerged to sort of a armament Zord, and uses it to destroy the monster. The very next episode features basically, during this period of time of this particular two-parter, we see that Ryu basically really wants to unlock this particular, he wants to revive this fiend. And all about strength, and basically tells what his corpse is. He does find, apparently the corpse is trapped behind a barrier. And by the end of basically this two-parter, he breaks the barrier. It takes some time, and he goes to armor form, breaks it. This guy's name is Kana. Yes, he's Kane. And he teaches him basically about like the way they do it with despair, because that's how they get the power. So basically, he puts him in a nightmare. First, he meets Mel, like, who is this ugly creature? First, Mel is ugly. I'm like, seriously? Mel is a babe. She's hot. And you refer to her as ugly? Dude, what is your problem? Mel is a beautiful woman. This like, yeah, she is a revived. She's someone who's a revived corpse. She's basically a corpse that was revived, but she's a drop dead gorgeous woman. I'm sure the actress at the time was very beautiful. Heck, they even kept this style with having a beautiful and played this character in Jungle Fury. Oh, you might be curious though. Did the elephants count Power Rangers? Was he a pervert like this guy was? No, he was a complete gentleman. Yep. And yes, he did teach Lily, who is Rand's counterpart in Power Rangers, the same thing. Yeah. Because that makes sense in the footage, so have that happen. Though I don't remember exactly how what happened in the episode. I do remember him teaching her how to use the Geki hammer, but he was not a pervert. And here's something though. The form basically that the Alpha is here in the series, that does kind of show up in Jungle Fury. It's an ultimate form of his. And also Master Mao, who is basically the cat's counterpart in Power Rangers, he did briefly assume that form for like one episode of the entire series. Out of 32 episodes, he assumed this cat form for one episode. No, seriously. So then this of course, and here's the thing: the cat does notice the fact that Rio has freed this particular fiend, takes it back to his compound. Apparently, he's an authority. I don't know if he's basically a former leader of the organization of the School of Dark Arts, but he basically is an authority there. So he basically fights him and drives into a memory. Which, by the way, this memory of this trying to figure out what this evil is, this black, this is not explained of what the heck this is until episode 31. That's where basically an explanation for this. So apparently, gives him more powerful. He absorbs the despair of his youth. They get more powerful, and they kind of become this guy's pupil for who knows how long. But these are. Oh, by the way, the plot of episode. That was some of the plot of episode. Was basically the B plot of episode 12. The A plot is that they sent out this mucus thing to cause a bunch of craziness to happen. They can't exactly beat it, so the cat's like, well, his words there. Basically, they go to a bathhouse. Yes, a bathhouse. And, of course, Jan does not know anything about a bathhouse. He tries to follow Rand. But locking off Riku basically follows him, drags back. And, of course, Rand's about to basically pay to use it. And, of course, the elephant is there. And she's like, you pervert. And punches him right in the face. He deserves it for trying to peep on her butt naked. And so apparently the way the whole slipper thing, apparently Jan got the hold of this by using a towel, basically to try to whip stuff, and using this. Also, this thing here in the episode where we have Nakui, who is Miki's daughter. She just popped up in episode 12. First time she's appeared in this is episode 8. She's been absent last few episodes. Yeah, episode for 3 episodes, but she's in this episode, which great to see her. She's a really good character. Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, for the elephant, if you're curious though about him, about this particular character, does he appear more than just? Well, as for Nikki herself, after 12, she's not appearing in episode 23. So, yeah. We have this guy called Gensun. He's only just in this episode. Yeah. He's apparently played by a veteran suit actor. By the name of come on. Basically, this guy. Oh, I recognize his face right away. This guy. I believe he was in Better If You Were Jet. He was. The suit actor. Let's see. He was Agent Boba from Changeman. Yep, Changeman. Oh, here, he was the guy who played him, anyways. He was also Bio Garden. Yeah, this is the actor who played Bo Garden from Flashman. He was also in Maskman as Ninja Oboro. Yeah, this guy here. Oh, you might be curious though about this character for Gekiranger. I think this was one. I think it was his third to last time he appeared in a Super Sentai, because he appeared 2 more times after this one in the Aba Ranger season Tatsu, which is the unofficial Super Sentai. He appears himself in that one, but his last official appearance was in Hurricane 10 years later as a clone bat. Yep. As for Elephant, basically, you might be thinking at this point, how many more episodes did he appear in? Well, after this episode, he does appear in episode 18. You only have, because we got 3 done so far, there is roughly about 6 more episodes left to watch for him. And that's it. Yeah. But these are 3 real. Well, of course, they do notice that he's there, and of course, he's absent for the next few episodes. But he'll be back. But these are still 3 really good episodes. But next review, I will be discussing the movie probably at this point tomorrow, because, well, here's the thing about tomorrow. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. My day off. This was actually unexpected. It just on the schedule. Not working tomorrow. Okay. I didn't ask for his day off, but had for a day off. So basically, a lot of tomorrow, basically, because I have no anime reviews to worry about right now. I will probably do Attack on Titan, the 1 hour special. I'll probably do that maybe tomorrow. But in the case of new anime, last night I pretty much got caught up. So I was pretty happy with that. So I could basically have these next few days focus on Gekiranger. Try to finish on what's left. If you're curious, since I'm episode 12, I have roughly 18 episodes left to go before I make a stop with the series with episode 30. So I can, well, there is an anime I really want to do, but I'm going to be probably working on an anime based on a light novel. The book I'm working on, I'm a little over halfway through right now. I'm going to work on a couple more books and start up basically an anime. Well, it's anime that's currently airing right now. I'm trying to catch up with that one. Alright, so this is going to be pretty much it, particular view. Next up, it's going to be a comic quarter. It's going to be interesting to talk about this one, okay? Next video. Bye.